Hello and welcome to another live Wraggys beer review. Not at 7:30 tonight. Good evening, Megan, matey. Not at 7:30 tonight because obviously the football match is on. Nottingham Forest, biggest football match of a generation for Forest fans at least, and also probably for Bournemouth. Just been to bloody KFC. Stood there for 5 minutes. Bastards wouldn't. It's already kicked off. Has it? Didn't know that. Thought it was 8 o'clock kickoff. 7 p.m. kickoff. Ah, shit. Oh, I better get the football scores up then. Bloody hell. That's crap, innit? Oh, well, I might as well have a beer and follow and, yeah. Oh, yeah, 6 minutes in. Fucking hell. Let me put the biddy printer up so I can see what's going off. Yeah. Oh, well. There you go. No wonder no one's coming online. Everyone's watching that. So, yeah. Bit of pressure for Bournemouth. They're in a corner. Oh, I see how. So, I've got the old Imperial chocolate stout. Bottled it last night for the first time. It needs to settle, really. And I hadn't had sugar to this for secondary fermentation. Good evening, matey. On the bus back to Dublin. Hey, you've been around a bit lately, haven't you? So, yeah, just been to KFC. Went to get a KFC for. My wife says, "Oh, I fancy a KFC tonight." Oh, I'll go on then. 9 pieces, $5.99. I'm good with that. And fucking 9 pieces. What happens? Fucking stood there. There's two doing whatever they're doing, wrapping up chicken and that. There's two stood there talking 5 minutes, and then they took a look, and then walked away. Ah, fucking hell! I'm flipping. So I put a video online and slagged them off. Yeah, shit. All they care about is doing bugger all. I mean, if you're not in the public eye, fair play, you know. But I watched this one lad, and he did sod all for the whole duration while we were there. 20 minutes stand there. He just moved from one place to another. Bournemouth are looking more dangerous at present. Oof, we don't want that. Come on, Forest. So it looks a bit hazy at the moment. Got to say, it's got to settle, really. Good evening, Mr. Hobass. And yeah, it's looking hazy at the moment, but on the nose, big chili chocolate. This was the last pour of the barrel, so hence why it's murky as hell. Bit of a first tasting, and might try and do a review later after the match. Didn't realise the match was 7 o'clock. I worked till 5:30 and all. Didn't get home till 6:15. No, I ain't got Sky Sports anyway, so it is what it is, isn't it? You know, if you've got Sky Sports, you're all right. If you ain't got Sky Sports, it's tough titties. Doing extra gardens. I've got the garden next door at Newark, and yeah. And the bloke was there tonight as well, because he's a consultant at the Queen's Med, so he was there as well tonight, and yeah. For the full duration. Not that it bothers me, because I just do my work anyway, you know. I was only mowing. He's busy planting up his garden, so. And the garden's the size of a football pitch. It takes some bloody planting. It takes some mowing and all. But, yeah. Come on, you Reds. We need this tonight. I mean, we're in the playoffs, so, you know, even if we lose tonight, it's not a biggie. Lose or draw. Champions League semi-final kicks off at 8. Ooh, who are they playing? Is it Real Madrid? I can't stand Real Madrid. As a Forest fan, I'd rather Liverpool beat Real Madrid. You know, it's England versus. Oh, is it Villarreal? Ooh, nice to hear the old ground united in applause at the 7th minute mark to mark the news that David Brooks is cancer-free. It's a nice touch. Football fans at times can be nice. Villarreal. They've done well to get to the semi-final. Who did they beat to get to the semi-final? I've not been watching the Champions. You know, at one stage, I would watch the Champions League, most of the matches, to be fair. It was at Bayern Munich. Bloody hell. That's a surprise. Bayern Munich, you'd think they'd be there, wouldn't you? And Juve. Oh. Good evening, Mr. Bramwell. So, murky, because it came from the bottom of the barrel. This is my Imperial Chilli Chocolate Stout. It's 12%. Yeah, it don't look right. It looks like dishwater. It don't taste like dishwater. Big chocolate chili nose. It was the Bulldog Easter brew with 2 kilos of brewing sugar added and chili chucked in. Just chucked the chili in. Got the chili out, transferred it to a barrel. Good evening, Mr. Jackman. Hey up, another update coming. The tension hits the woodwork. Sam Sturridge hits the woodwork. Bloody hell. Good evening, Chris and Benjamin. I thought the match was starting at 7:15, so I've rushed down to the shed. My KFC's here. Don't talk to me about KFC. Wankers. You know, and that's just me being nice, you know, cunts. What, you reckon it's going to be a 0-0 tonight? Oh, we need the win. We're 3 points behind, so Surridge beating the keeper, but he smashed the crossbar. First chance, first major threat for Forest. Oh, God. It's great seeing it. It's great getting it coming in on text. Yeah. Only downer is tonight. I've got to strip the dining room. We've got plasterers coming tomorrow to take the ceiling down. So I've got to go up the house and do a load of work before I can settle down tonight. And I've done nearly 11 hours at work. All good fun, isn't it? Hey, things you do for money. So, big chili on this, on the taste, but not too strong. Glad I took the chili out after so many days. Because if I'd have left this in, this would have been, whoa. And the KFC. So here's my KFC. They couldn't even be asked to put napkins in. They chose small little dinky bloody chickens. I mean, the chicken tastes nice, to be fair. And I'm good with eating it cold. In fact, sometimes I actually prefer it cold. To kill off ivy and certain types of tree, use rock salt. You know, the stuff to put on the streets. New boiler fitted today. Skint down that had me sneaking bugger in it. At least you didn't get it fitted in the middle of winter. We got ours fitted in the middle of January last year. Wow, it was a bloody cold day. Forest gaining control in midfield. Come on, you Reds. The more James Garner gets on the ball, for better for Forest. Oh, if only, you know. Can't even watch the bleeder. I'll have to watch it on some sort of highlight show later or something, or on YouTube later. Watch the goals if there is any. New keg in the perfect draft, Jaipur. Jaipur's a nice beer from obviously from Thornbridge. Is it a West Coast or is it East Coast? I can never bloody remember. It'll be cheaper to operate in the winter though, Chris. You know, a newer boiler. West. Yeah, it'll be cheaper to operate in the winter. Mine is a lot better operating. James Garner next season to replace Pogba. Do you know, mate? Pogba, I'd get rid. It's not worth the money. He's a bad. A balloon phone case as a Forest fan. Yeah, I just got blue because it was the cheapest one. Yeah, it's that bastard. Got to be, haven't you? Yeah. But oh, Ryan Yates puts a stud down the back of some other bloke's back, down his calf. Sounds like it's an amazing match. Anybody who's got Sky Sports, I feel for you. It must be great. I'm not paying 40 quid a month to get Sky Sports. You know, I don't agree with it. Paying out, you know, for all that. You're paying enough out as it is. By the time the government did the windfall tax, it's amazing tonight watching the. Did anybody watch the Conservatives' political broadcast thing, whatever they call it? And they come on and they said, "We're saving you money. We're doing this. We're doing that." And you think, "Fuck off." No, you're not. You're making yourselves rich while the poor get poorer. I mean, I'm all good for forcing you know, some aspects, but you know, like the Workshire across the road. Ooh. Bournemouth are looking the most nervous. Misplaced passes everywhere. Good, good. You're right, Benjamin. And then you got BP saying, "Oh, we've just made 5 billion profit." Well, that's the carrot you need to turn around and say, right, all you big uns, you know, windfall tax. Oh dear. I was in charge of the country, there'd be a bloody windfall tax. Simple as that. He's only going to the Ukraine to, I mean, I'm glad we're supporting the Ukraine, you know, but he's only going there to keep making himself look good. Wants to sort things out here. Yeah. Yeah, well, all these Conservatives, well, let's be fair, all these MPs, they're all mega rich, all got money shoved abroad, they're all as dodgy as each other's. I'd get rid of a lot of them, absolute lot of them. Yeah, supply Ukraine with the weapons. You know, the Ukraine are pushing Russia back in their Kharkiv. That's good news. You know, it is good news. No, the rich never suffer, do they? What was it somebody said yesterday on the news? Bezos, Amazon, is he Amazon? He lost 13 billion in one day. Yeah, he's fucking probably a trillionaire with the money Amazon are making. You know, all the businesses they've killed off. I mean, their business model is good. You can't fault the business model, but they're not always the cheapest. Yeah. It's the working class that gets stuffed from all angles. It's the low-paid working class are the ones that really get shoved up the backside because they're the ones that pay their taxes. They can't fiddle their taxes and pay their, you know, everything else. And yeah, totally unfair. But hey, has it stopped? No. I've had no updates. God knows what's happening. No updates for the last 3 minutes. 3 minutes since the last update. Dear, oh dear. Stressful, isn't it? Hey, watching football. Hey, stressful watching the phone, watching and listening. Well, not even listening, just watching the phone. I don't listen anyway because I'll just be stressed. Yeah. It's the problem with anxiety, you know. Anxiety is a shit because even though I want to watch it and would love to watch it, sitting there, I'd be stressed, especially if they went, you know, 3-0 to Bournemouth. Fuck off. Not that quick. I've got the way up. We've got an update coming. Good evening, Luke. Forest seem to be banging it against them at the moment, for want of a better word. Ryan Christie heads away across from DJ Spence as Forest pepper the home penalty area. Oh, dealing with a head cut. Tell you what, there's some belief in this squad, isn't there? Yeah, mate. Yeah, it's not easy when it's your team and they're struggling. I mean, I actually think Lampard would be a good manager in the end. Cooker had the bad head. Fair play, mate. So, good to be down the beer room. I might as well stay down here and listen to the first half with you. And then I've got to go up the arse anyway, so can't get away from it. Game is stopped as Nat Phillips and Steve Cook collide in a shuddering collision. Cook needs a bit of treatment. He's feeling it. Good evening, Chris. I'd be playing, wouldn't you, as well? One of the biggest matches of your lives. Let's be fair, for a lot of these players, this is one of the biggest matches of their football lives for both sides. Massive, massive match for both sides. So you would not want to be, took off the field. Me too, mate. Yeah, I didn't know it was 7 o'clock kickoff either. I nearly worked on the Chinese garden until 7 o'clock tonight. How's the nerves? I'm not too bad, mate. Yeah. I just had a shit fucking, pardon my French. I've just had a shit time at KFC, so funny kit you lot are playing in. Yeah, they've got their third away kit. Strange colour. But it's been a lucky kit for us. We've had more wins in that kit than any other. Yeah, I thought that Jag man. I thought it was bloody 8 o'clock, to be honest. Didn't realise it was bloody 7. Yeah, that's why I come down the beer room. I thought I'd do a sneaky one. Oh, I went to KFC, stood there. 2 people boxing stuff up. You expect that, they're working. I get that. It's a tough environment to work in. I want to do it. He's going to carry on at Forest. Yeah, good lad. And these 2 twats were talking. And, in our shot, bloke looked round. And then they carried on talking and walked away from us. And we're over 5 minutes stood there. And in the end, the girl that was boxing up actually was the one who came over. There's 2 of us stood there and my wife. And like, the fucking are they playing at? Dead ignorant. Really ignorant. Hence the little 15-minute short I've just put on YouTube. Yeah, probably because of the Champions League, yeah. I just wish the Forest game was on national TV instead of bloody Sky Sports. I hate that you have to pay for it. And then the really kicker is that we pay for the BBC's licence and never even watch the bloody BBC. That licence needs scrapping. Some of these old things in the world need scrapping. Oof. Sam saw his Chester ball to Venon Johnson. I'm getting this about 2 minutes behind anything that's happening, or probably even further behind. Is what it is, I suppose. Yeah. 21 minutes in there. It's on 7:24 now, so I'm already 3 minutes behind every time something comes in. England games are going to be on Channel 4. Channel 4 for England games. It's weird, isn't it? Oh. "23 minutes in." It says 21 minutes on the BBC website. Oh, that was the last update. At least 21 minutes. So at least I'm getting some of it, and I'm having a chat, and I'm doing some sort of beer review tasting. So for those who've come in, it's my Imperial Chilli Chocolate Stout. It looks like mud. It does, and it needs to settle for a week. This was the bottom of the barrel, so yeah, it don't look great. Chilli Chocolate Stout, and got to be honest, the chili is bang on. Slurpee, you've got a new subscriber as well, Mr. Slurpee. Oh, hey up. Bournemouth got the ball forward, eh? No dwelling or dawdling here. It's full throttle. Fucking hell. Yes, I actually subscribed to you today, mate. It's been a while. Yeah. Getting some good views on your vids, mate, as well. 213 subscribers, I think it was when I clicked on. So that's good. Well played, mate. I say, there's a beer reviewer for everyone. We're all different. Yeah, everyone's different. If I'm brave enough on Sunday, and I should be, with 2 people by my side holding me up, cheer me on. Live reviews, maybe even live beer reviews as well, matey. Live beer reviews from pubs. Live pub reviews as well. Might as well do it while I'm in there, eh? Maybe not live pub reviews, but certainly pub reviews inside of a pub. Considering your dad ran away, hey, mate. My dad, at the age of 10, him and my mum split up. That was the last I actually seen him as a 10-year-old. I did see him, but never to talk to, never to give a hug, never to show him my wife and the kids. And he died, keeled over in a outside of a door. He'd had an heart attack or something, and that's it. Hey up, Steve Cook, more running repairs. So Sam Sturridge, or whatever his name is, he's ex Bournemouth as well, isn't he? Apparently. Went to prison, then went to Singapore to marry some tart. Yeah, it happens, doesn't it, mate? I was always, I'd see my dad now and again. I'd drive past him as we were going down the road, and my brother spoke to him, but he never made the effort to get in touch. Never. And you know, I mean, I was sad at at his funeral, and there's his family. Pot of Vaseline on his head. Hey, want some super glue on the bleeder? No one got super glue. Put it together. Super glue. Bash. Then the Vaseline. Hey. Five Scotch bonnets in the pin. What's a Scotch bonnet, mate? Whiskey. The Chilli Stout I'm drinking looks like a big bird poo. What's that? Oh, on Steve Cook. Right, yeah. Thought he was on about the bloody Scotch bonnet. What the hell's a Scotch bonnet? Chillies. Oh, right. But as a head cook I've seen this season, oh, shit, that's not what we need. Don't want to lose players. Steve Cook is a good player for Forest. I mean, I dare say all the Forest, and anybody who replace him is up for it. I mean, they're all up for it. Their confidence is absolutely sky high. But we don't want to lose him. We want to get him back on, get the momentum flowing, and bang a goal in, or a couple of goals. It'd be lovely to give him a thumping, but hey ho, got to win first. I'm going to come off this and jump on my barley wine because this glass isn't really ready for consumption. It tastes okay, mind you, but it's as murky as I can't be done with drinking murky beer. That bloody beer last night that I drank, it was not right. It's wodged on his forehead and hair. Hottest chilies ever. Yeah, you can there's got to be a balance, hasn't there? Got to be a balance. You can't be chucking something too hot in, otherwise, like you say, undrinkable. I mean, it's like doing an Imperial Stout, an Imperial whiskey stout, and chucking like 10 litres of bloody whiskey in a 23 litre. You might as well not even bother, because basically it's just like a whiskey with a bit of stout included, and a bit bloody strong. Oof. Put some hairs on your chest, but yeah. Oh, KFC. I'm not fucking going back. I can piss off now. That's it. That's the second time I've been, and I'd rather not go to KFC at all. No, it's not as bad as the Dandelion Brew. No, that was god awful. That was absolute awful beer at wine, rather. I got the 9-piece bucket. Chilli Stout and then barley wine. Yeah. Try not to let too drunk. Oh, it has got scrappy. Bournemouth, a lot of pressure. Forest ain't caved in or given any quarter. Good on Forest. I'm not really a big Curry fan. I'm not. I'll have a triple RPA. Sod it. Yeah, let's have a triple. Huge chance for Forest. Whoa. Fucking hell. Everyone's watching it, bar me. Right, let's get a glass. Oh. I'd start slobbering me KFC down, but you don't want to eat me. You don't want to see me eating the KFC. I don't want you seeing me eating the KFC either. Oh, me triple IPA. That smells as good as any. Oh, hey, what happened then? Something's happened. The biddy printer's working. Forrest tested it back again. Where's the bit where Forrest nearly got a goal? Started his coaching career at Wrexham. Ah, rightio. KFC, waste of time. Absolute waste of time they are. Big day on a school night, that's whiskey. I'll be all right. It'll fade out later. I'm not sitting down till about 12 o'clock at this rate. Got TV to take down. Yeah. So, crap ball as usual. Look at that. Homebrew. Wraggy's triple IPA. Evil dog ramped up. That's the kit. Good carbonation, big head, but the nose. Well, somebody's ringing me. Edinburgh. Fuck off. Don't know anybody in Edinburgh. Unless it's Bolt City asking me to be their beer reviewer. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? They'll have to send me an email first. Yeah. I don't answer phone calls I don't know. You know, there's no chance. You know, if someone's got your phone number for a reason they shouldn't have. Yes, mate. It's a good 11%. I'm sure I'm about 5 minutes behind on the thing. Hey, there'll be a goal soon, and about 10 minutes later, I'll see it. Yeah. Back in the day, I used to know all the streams, but these days, exactly, Jagman. I don't answer my phone to no one. If I don't know the number, then you've got no chance. You know, too many idiots trying to sell you stuff these days. Always makes me chuckle when some twat phones up and says, "Can I just check your details?" And it's like, you're ringing me, you dickhead. I thought Bowman was in Dublin. He ain't got my number anyway, so it wouldn't be him. I don't know why the chicken crossed the road, but I'll tell you what, if he was waiting for KFC staff to turn around, it'd be fucking 5 minutes before they even look at you. 5 minutes. Hey. Yeah, I think he's in Vasco Disco. Good evening, matey. Knock, knock. Now, Slurpee, you've got competition. Colonel Double India Porter. That's a nice beer, that is. So, hey, I'm just early, mate. Yeah, just early. Johnson's shot on target, easy save. It's killing me. As a Forest fan, sitting here, not being able to watch it, it is killing me, tell you. I had someone send me a link the other day to Forest games, but he ain't come on. So, I mean, I was hoping he might. Yeah, knock, knock. Go on. Who's there? Don't tell me it's fucking KFC. Good evening, Mr. Shark. How are we? Forest are using Sam Sturridge as a battering ram. Come on, you Reds. The chicken. Oh, dear. No, mate. I've kind of got rid of the chili chocolate Stout. It was a bit murky, to be honest. Tasted good. Great nose. Tasted good. And now I'm on the Wraggys triple IPA. It was more. Tech gamer, matey. I was hoping for Birmingham when Kyle came to your club. I can't remember his name properly, you know. And when he got that goal against Derby, it was like, come on! And did they win in the end? I can't remember now. But I'd like to see the right teams in the big division. You know, too many years of some of the big teams been out that Premiership. and like there's other teams in there. I mean, Forest easily the biggest, side in that division there. Killer Scratch, good evening. He won the Nobel Peace Prize the other day. That was it. It drew against Derby. Yeah. I was hoping that goal that he scored was going to be the winner. This is tasting lovely. Tropical, easy drinking, big ABV. Ooh. And as homebrew, mango lassi racket. I do apologise if I've tempted anybody into a beer. I need a beer. One, I thought it was at least 11.5%, mate, when I brewed it. I can't remember, to be honest. But I know it was in the 11.5%, 12% away. Another shot for Forest, eh? Got Garner on loan. I tell you what, Jagman, the way Garner's played this season, he could be a first teamer for Man U. You've got to be looking at him and thinking, look how he's playing for Forest. Good evening, Martin. Have I tried the Czech Pilsner Lager from Marks and Spencer's? I bet I have at some stage. There'll probably be a review on the channel, I've tried to review as much as has been in the supermarkets. Although, to be fair, just recently, some of the supermarket beers have not been the greatest. And I'm looking straight at the craft beer stuff. Some of it's been the referee's awful. Oh, great. That's all we need. You want a good referee for a match of this importance. No team wants a crap referee and lose the match because of a crap referee. If you lose the match because the other team were better, fair play. But you don't want to be losing a match because the referee's the one who ballsed it up or gave a penalty which isn't a penalty, or gave VAR to Liverpool when it wasn't bloody, them sort of things. If you get my drift. Oh, that's tasting bang on. And the KFC's cooling down there. I love cold KFC. Oh, it smells better when it's cold for some reason. Pressure, I suppose, Nagan. I suppose pressure. Sherwood Forest. I actually work in Sherwood Forest. And I live in Sherwood. Liam, good evening, matey. Why are you in bed? It's your bedtime, isn't it? But yeah, come on, you Reds. Yeah, not that I'm watching it because I ain't got Sky Sports. I'm not posh. And yeah, I haven't had Sky Sports for years, to be honest. We get BT Sports, we do. Wouldn't be on bloody BT Sports, would it? Hey, I'd be on bloody Sky. Is that a sick bucket? Might be for later. No, it's not sick yet. Yeah. Might as well be with the God, I had 6 minutes since I've had an update from this match. At least the kickoff was 45 minutes early, matey. Yeah, not that I know. I come down the beer room to do a quick live beer review before 7:45. And then Nagan says, yeah, it started 7 minutes ago. And it's like, oh, fuck me. Pardon my French. I do apologise to everyone listening in the background who's not used to swear words on YouTube. Yeah. You just don't get the decorum that you get from other beer reviewers. Yeah. None of them swear that I've heard of anyway. Or maybe a certain hooligan does, but or does he even swear? I don't know. Oh, well. No, still no. Well, we'll carry on drinking, eh? It's a good one. I might as well stay here till half time. Oh, sorry, mate. I don't know. I've not heard of anything from him. I think he's still doing beer reviews. I don't think he does his Kung Flu Live anymore, or whatever it was called. Yeah, I think he's gave that up. Probably because that's where he used to spat off, and his personality, his true personality, came out. Yeah, seen your comment earlier, John. Yeah, somebody posted on, and that's why I said, hey, cheers, mate. Yeah, that's why I posted it. Someone says they've had a recall, and I thought, well, I'll post it. You know, doing the community thing. I mean, if you've got an allergy to sulfur, then it's not a good thing. I mean, we've all had dodgy bottles, probably everything, haven't we? Yeah. I had a dodgy something today. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, on Sunday, definitely, it's going to be a blast. Going around the pubs in Nottingham. I'll have to make sure I've got my camera and my battery pack thing behind me as well. And got a few pubs on the itinerary to do, hopefully, anyway. Canalside Bar, Sir John Belay's Warren, the Blue Monkey, the Organ Grinder, quick one in there. And back down to the Barrel Drop. No, mate, I reckon we should meet at the canal side, which is you come out of the train station, you do a right. So you went left last time. You do a right to the end of the street, then you do a left. Canal side's round the corner. It's literally 200 yards away. Not hard to get to, especially if you've got your little sat-navs that work. My sat-nav never seems to work for me. Yeah. Tried to find a Lidl in Spain and ended up walking down dodgy streets and never got there in the end. So we went back to the beach. Yeah, could see the beach in the distance. Well, that's the way. Let's go. Canal side where the prozzies are. No, you don't see prozzies. You don't see prozzies these days. No. We used to have a road near us called Forest Road, and we used to call it Totty Avenue. And oh dear. I could tell you some stories. But yeah, used to drive down there, and obviously coming from, we used to tip at the forest, so we used to be up and down Forest Road all the time, as you do. And anyway, we're driving around one day, and this girl starts doing this, and we had to go around the block for another look, as you do. I was younger then, yeah, and I wasn't going out with the wife then, so it didn't really matter. Prozzy today in Sheffield? I've not seen one in a long time. Have you not been to the Blue Monkey pub, mate? Or a Blue Monkey pub? Just out of curiosity. Cheers, mate. Have a good one. So it's 45 minutes, 7:45 on the clock, and it's 38 minutes on this. Oh, that's a cracker then. So you get to see a Lincoln Green pub, a new one, Blue Monkey pub, Barrel Drop, Castle Rock pub, Barrel Drop. Have you been to the Brewdog, Nottingham's Brewdog, out of curiosity? Because that's good, I know. Happens to be the red light district. Neepsend, that's a brewery, isn't it? Sure, I've seen. Sure, that's a brewery. Obviously, Hey, phone's dying. Don't die. Stay alive, phone. I thought there was. Yeah, I was positive I had some Neepsend brewery beer there before. Beers are shite. Can't fault being honest. Yeah. That one last night was not a good beer. It tasted disgusting. It smelled awful, tasted disgusting, and it was a commercial beer. I think it was off. I think what Bramwell said, that fly spray aroma, I didn't really smell a fly spray, but it smelled funny. Yes. Robin Hood Little John, cracking place. Yeah, there's some new beers coming out this week. Forest should have had a penalty. Assistant calls offside. Twat. Yeah, there's some new Lincoln Green beers out. They've got a 10-year beer. There's also a bubblegum porter that my mate, a mate of mine, says is one of the best beers he's ever tasted. Wrong call. Is that the first half done with then? Forest have been robbed there. Definite onside. Should be a penalty. Hey. Staggeringly good. If you're in Portsmouth, mate, give Scott a bell. Add a time. 3 minutes extra. Oof. Yeah. Obviously, that's Scott's neck of the woods. Staggeringly good. And you might see him. And Scott and Wanda. Wanda's worth chatting to if Scott in. You've got a Scott pop his head up now. What do you call it? What did you say? But yeah, that's his neck of the woods down that area of the world. And they do make some good beers as well. I'm not sure if they're actually staggeringly good. So it's a bit of a name to call your brewery, isn't it? Yeah. Chopped chili. It didn't look good because it was the end of the barrel. It's a bit murky, but tasted bang on. Glad I took the chilies out when it did. I took them out after a week because I was a bit worried that the chili would overpower the rest of it. It's still it's got a good chili heat to it, but with the chocolate element in place. And that should be it now, shouldn't it? Half time. So I'm going to neck this, and I may come back with a beer review later, but it won't be a live beer review. I've got to get the arse sorted out. Pipping like a fucker. What time would it be? You might have caught me at the moment I was inside having a coffee. Oh, it's some twat here. Rather watch a Champions League match than two teams who, if promoted, will go back down. I'm thinking this is going to get a lot of dislikes. What a dickhead. What does he fucking know? About 9:40 a.m. I was probably hedge trimming at that time. Although we did have a leak in the today, so I could have been inside at that particular moment. Because if I was on the outside, I'd have heard you. I'd have heard the pipping. You can't not hear the pipping. Yeah, that's what he said. I'd rather watch half time. £100 in Black & Decker. Wraggy's pump clips under. Yeah. Remind me beforehand. Yeah, I'll bring 2 with me. Give Shane one and all. I've got 5 upstairs. I don't want 5. But yes, strimmer. If you get a strimmer, get one where you can change the head so you can do it to edge off your lawns, and get one with a battery on. Makes so much easier. Cordless. I mean, with cordless or battery powered, they're never going to be too strong. No, I'm not off work next day. No, I'll just recover quickly. But yeah, we're out Sunday. We're out down Nottingham city centre, 3 of us, and we're going to be doing live beer reviews from the pubs. So that'll be funny. Yeah, let's hope the pubs aren't too rammed. Otherwise, there could be a lot of people getting off, getting on the beer reviews. I'll change the title of this from a beer review tasting to just a bloody Wraggys tap room, because it ended up just being a Wraggys tap room rather than any such sort of beer review. And I've still got 6 pieces of chicken. Yay. I shall eat them up the house while I'm waiting for the second half to come on. Yeah, I agree, John. Like that twat a minute ago. No one knows if a team's going to go up or down. And, it's as simple as that. The way both these teams are playing, especially Forest at the back end of the season, they've been, if you look at Forest since Steve Cooper took over, and our wins over Premiership teams and our standing against Liverpool, one of the best teams in the world at the moment, that just shows you that, that Forest actually could do a job in the Premiership if we get there, obviously, and pray we do. No, mate. Everton fan as well. Cooper's done amazing. Chris Hughton didn't have a clue. He didn't have a clue. And you think to yourself, they buy all these players and they're just shit. Cooper comes in, same flipping players. Yeah, we was, mate. 7 games. I don't think we'd won a single bloody game. Cooper comes in, and the rest is history. Yeah, one of the why isn't the manager of the season? Not just for the Championship, but for the whole lot. Even now, without what happens next, he for me is still the manager of the season. To turn a relegation team into a promoting team is fucking amazing, with the same players. They bought a couple of players and that's it. And most of the players are the same. And we've had a lot of injuries. I'm not sure. Sheffield United, are they in the playoffs? I'm sure one of the Sheffields are in the playoffs. Gagging for a beer. Oh, same here, mate. I'm going to go up the arse, eat some KFC. Come back down here. Might do another beer review later. Yeah, it's got to be done on it. And might do a beer review after the match. And pray we don't lose. And, go up the arse now, sort out the dining room, and ready for tomorrow. Getting the ceiling ripped down and plaster work done. So all good fun. Yeah, it's great having a day's notice that you're getting a load of work done, but better to get it done and get redecorated than to have a ceiling that's falling down. Save myself for this Sunday. Fair play. We're out Saturday, we are, but we won't be out for long. 3 or 4 pints, that'll be it. Because the people we're with never stay out for too long. So right, better run. Thank you all for dropping in. And if the score's positive at the end, I might have to come on and do another live just for a chat. But not that I can see the bloody game. But and if we don't do well, I'm not going to fucking bother. But cheers all. Oh yeah, definitely, mate. Yeah, I'm back. I'm home early tomorrow night. So, see you soon. Cheers, everyone. Going to eat my KFC now. Starving, Marvin.